What's up, Relaunch family? Listen, if I had not had the opportunity to say it to you, or perhaps we've missed each other in the hallway, Happy New Year. I pray that your January is off to an amazing start, and I did not want to get too far into this month without declaring what God has spoken over our year. So are you ready? Drum roll, please. This year for Relaunch Nation, God has deemed to be a discipleship year. And there's no fancy slogans. There's no 3 points to go on the back of a t-shirt. This year, the word of the year is closer. And God has deemed it so that we are going to be granted intimate access within close proximity to Christ, his plans, his ways, his truths, his miracles, even his correction. Man, it's a year of absolute wonderment as the people of God are granted access to get closer, a discipleship year. And with discipleship comes another term that I hope doesn't scare you, and that term is sacrifice. So if you're going to get closer, here's a little tidbit into what we'll be discussing soon, then you must be okay with being a closer. To get closer, you've got to become okay with being a closer. And so how are we going to kick off our year of closer? We're going to do it with a 21-day fast, but please listen to me. This fast is not like any other fast we have done. This fast is more closely aligned with a discipleship journey because different terrains and seasons call for different types of sacrifice. So there's going to be a graphic. It should be on the screen already, but you'll be able to get this in your hands, get it sent directly to your phone. But the fast is 21 days starting tomorrow, and each day is pointed because each day you're going to give up something or sacrifice something different that you might be closer to God. Monday is Meatless Monday. Sacrifice meat, honor the body, and reflect on God's original plant-based provision. Tuesday is going to be hard for some of you. It's Text Not Tuesday. You're going to sacrifice from texting and social media to reconnect with God through prayer or journaling. Wednesday is Water Only Wednesday. Drink only water. Sacrifice your sodas, your coffee, and any other sugary drinks that aren't good for you anyway. Thursday is a good one. It's Take Time Thursday. On Thursday, you're going to prioritize intentional time with God. Sacrifice your schedule to nurture your sacred relationship. Spend 3 minutes praying every 3 hours from 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Be intentional. Forgiveness Friday is the next day. Sacrifice holding a grudge. Good God. Let go of resentment, of church hurt. Offer peace to someone or even yourself. Saturday may help some, may scare some, but it's salad only Saturdays. Sacrifice fast food, sugary food, greasy food, unhealthy food, and eat a fiber-rich salad. And then Sunday is Sabbath Sunday. Attend worship and rest for the rest of the day. Sacrifice those chores, those emails, shopping, spending, etc. Come to church, worship God, and then rest at home. That's it, y'all. And we're going to repeat that cycle for 21 days. I'm excited about what God is going to do during this season and during this moment of fasting. But most importantly, I'm excited to see what God does with us in the journey he takes us on higher and higher in this discipleship year, this year of closer, as we're closing doors to draw closer to him. God bless you.
Happy New Year, Relaunch Nation. It's that time again where we have the opportunity to honor God with our first fruits. What are first fruits? First fruits is a forward-facing biblical principle that is fueled by the revenue of our residual gratitude. In other words, it's when we take a portion of the harvest God has already blessed us to see and have during the previous season and give it back to Him as a seed of anticipation for what we wish to see God do exponentially in this new year. It is meant to be a sacrificial seed, as it is a tangible indication of our ongoing expectation. And yes, it is a spiritual deposit. Proverbs 3 verses 9 through 10 says that we are to honor the Lord with our wealth, with the first fruits of all of our increase. Then our barns will be filled with plenty, and our vats will overflow with new resources. Exodus 23 verse 19 tells us exactly how to participate in this divine principle. It says that the first of the first fruits of your land you shall bring into the house of the Lord your God. The amount that you bring to the altar is totally up to you. And while you're able to bring your first fruits at any time during the first quarter of the year, our designated Sundays for corporately honoring God with our first fruits will be on the last Sunday in January and the first Sunday in February. Let us remember to pray and give back to God with gratitude and expectation during this time of transition into the new year and a new season.